Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing today? I personally hope you guys are doing very well. I know I am. And I have been struggling to really find the time to record these videos because over the summer my house is never quiet. So I woke up a little early today and the sun is coming out and it is a gorgeous day. And before I really go and get my day started with my backyard and once again cleaning out the garage that never seems to want to stay clean, I got up a little earlier and decided to record this video for you guys. Generally speaking, I would prefer to push out 3 to 4 videos a week, but right now it's been like 1 to 2. So I'm hoping I can up the ante somewhat and by August, September, get back on a 3 to 4 videos a week schedule for you guys. Very recently, I picked up a few things at Ulta, at Target. Some were gifted and some were picked up in the airport in Jamaica and in Phoenix on my last trip. So it's like my personal little updated beauty haul that I want to share with you guys. So first, I'm actually going to talk about the things that I got my girls when I was at the airport. I got my son a hat, a Jamaican hat. I didn't bring that, that's in his room. But I have my girls necklaces because I know with my little one, it's going to get lost in the midst of toys. And then she'll go after her big sisters and start using hers. So I was like, I'll hold on to it where I keep my jewelry and then just put it on when you guys want to wear it and give it back to me. Let me hold on to it. So I got these two like what you call Rasta necklaces, or this one is actually the colors of the Jamaican flag, and then this one is Rastafarian colors, and they're just beaded necklaces. And I can't remember what they cost US. It was just a few bucks, maybe like 4, 5, 6, I can't remember. But in J's, in Jamaican dollars, it's $425. So I forgot what the conversion rate is right now. I think it's 1 to, oh gosh, I don't know. I know it's over 100. It's like maybe 1 to 120, 130, something like that. So they're just cute, and it's a screw. You just pop them on. So I got those for the girls. And for me, I ended up getting, now this bracelet was only like $3 or $4 if I remember correctly. But this is a bracelet. This is with the Rasta colors. And this is just like the clasp. Very cute, very simple. It looked like that on. So that's that. And on the way, the first leg of my travels, I had a layover in Phoenix from San Diego. And I had just enough time to go into like a little shop and get snacks. And I saw this bracelet here for $10. And I just loved it because it was very neutral. The color goes with everything. Just a beaded bracelet, which I have a couple of them in different type of stones that mean certain things. I don't really know what this kind of I don't even know if this is wood or stone or what, but I don't know what this one represents. It represented something. I know it said it when I bought it, but I forgot. I just love the color. So here it is. Very chill. I like this because it looks so good, like against like basic wear. So jeans, t-shirt. I believe I was wearing jeans. I was wearing something really neutral, so this was cool. I put it on the moment I paid for it. And then recently I got this. It's a water floss pick. I don't know why it's just blurred so much. I think I have this on cinematic mode. There we go. It is by Nickwell. And I also have like the big water pick. I forgot the brand. It's a bigger one that I've had for years, but it's so cumbersome. And I mean, my counters already has like makeup, like my toothbrush has my makeup on there. I really don't want to like clutter it with anything else. So I'd have to like pull it out every time. So now this one, I keep it right next to where I keep my mouthwash and toothbrush and toothpaste on the counter. And it works. It's awesome. You actually put water in here and then you just turn it on and go to work. And this is actually a chargeable, so that's a charging port right there. It's actually a chargeable water pick, and it says it actually comes with some other stuff. It comes with it has 4 operation mode: normal, soft, pulse, and custom. I do the normal, and there's other is it in here? Is it this one? Hold on. I think there was other pieces, other attachments you can get to it, or maybe not. But it says effective clean oral, improved gum health, and superior cleaning around braces. Oh yeah, it does. It comes with 5 nozzles included. I just use the main one, which is this one. I've never really swapped it out, but it does come with 4 additional nozzles. And it works amazing. I mean, it's like perfect. I think I got it off of Amazon, and I know we got one for the kids too, or my husband has one. All right, next thing is I went to, back in late May, I went to a gala. It was for the National Urban League Los Angeles chapter. I went because my husband's job was a sponsor. And when you go, they give all the attendees a gift bag. And we got some goodies in the gift bag. Some I've opened, some I've not. But just, everything we got 2 of, because he had a bag, I have a bag. And most of the things that were in there were really centered around women. So it was more for me. So one of the things is this. The other one is like almost empty because I use it on my youngest daughter's hair and it works amazingly well. It is Mixed Chicks Deep Conditioner. Nourish, detangle, and hydrate thirsty locks. Reconstruct and soften style stubborn hair into healthy, easy to maintain tresses. Now, I've heard of this brand before. It's geared towards natural hair and curly hair. Mixed Chicks. And their products are amazing. But as you can see, I haven't even opened this one yet because I'm still working on the other one. It smells good too. But this is like golden for her hair. Trust me, if my hair was like hers and her texture, I would definitely be using this too. The other thing that was gifted, and I've heard of this brand before. I've actually used to have a lip jelly, lip balm by this brand, is Pixie. So I have 2 of these. It is Pixie Skin Treats Antioxidant Tonic. Blueberry and birch water, myrtle and eau de Boulogne. Preserving serum toner, and it's 3.4 fluid ounces. So 2 of them, I have not opened these yet because I have my micellar water that I'm trying to finish up, and then I'll probably use these as like a toner astringent part of my facial routine. In addition to that one, we also got I don't know where the other one is because I know I got 2 of these as well. This is also a Pixie Skin Treats. It is the Milky Tonic using jojoba milk and oat. It's a soothing tonic. So this one I'll probably even use at nighttime. milky tonic. Now I know of jojoba oil. I don't know of jojoba milk. I guess that they're able to extract like a milk from the is jojoba a nut? I don't know. Jojoba. Is it a tree? Is it a nut? Because I know the oil. I don't know. And what should we do next? Oh, I got this just last week, and look how much I've used already. I got this at Target. It is Dr. Teal's Moisturizing Bath and Body Oil. And it is the Relax and Relief formulation using eucalyptus and spearmint essential oils. I've gotten this in the past. I have not stocked up on this in a while. I don't know why. I think I just forgot. And now I got it again and love it. Smells so good. You really smell the eucalyptus. To me, the eucalyptus more than the spearmint. It is paraben and phthalate free, and it also uses jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, love almond oil, and aloe vera. Now, sometimes, especially in the daytime because it's so hot. Nighttime, I'll just use this as is. But in the daytime, because it's so hot, I don't want to feel like extra greased up. So I blend this with my lotion. So I'll take a little bit in my palm, put a pump of lotion, rub it together. It goes on easier that way too, because oil you have to like really rub in. It's like stiffer on your skin till you really rub it in, and the heat makes it, slide better. But with the lotion, it just goes on very easily, and it really like scents the lotion, and you still get a semi-gloss, semi-dewy look when you're done. But the scent lingers. That's what I love about it. Like, you really smell the eucalyptus and the spearmint, but I would say more of the eucalyptus in here. And I tell you, I just got this last week, and I've already used like a good amount of it. Another thing I got was last weekend I popped into Ulta, and well, let me give you the backstory a little bit why I popped into Ulta. A few weeks ago, got glasses from Warby Parker, and the lady that was helping us, I smelled the smell on her. It was so warm and just so good, like almost nutty in a sense, a very warm fragrance. But I'm a fragrance girly, so I had to ask, and I was like, girl, what are you wearing? Because that smells amazing. It smells so good. And she's like, oh, it's this oil, this perfume oil that I got from Ulta, and it's amber musk. She said it in that order, amber musk. So I was like, Ulta perfume oil. I was like, hold on, pulled out my phone. So I just typed it in, Ulta fragrance oil, amber musk. And what populated was musk amber. And it is by Nemat, which I already have 3 of these. 3 of these. So I was like, is this it? She's like, yes, that's it. I know, if you guys see my fragrance haul, my fragrance collection, I have these. But the thing is, I didn't know Ulta sells them now. I only knew that Whole Foods sells them, and I believe you could get them on Amazon, though I've never tried. But I know Whole Foods, that's where I first discovered it. I didn't know Ulta sells these now. And not only do they sell them, but they sell the roll-on. I will say they don't have the full collection, because when I went there was a lot of the ones I have that were not there at all. They don't have the full collection. I felt like Whole Foods had a lot to choose from when I did it a few years ago. And on their logo, their packaging slightly, well, not their packaging, but their label slightly changed a little bit. Like this information on the bottom, let's see if I can get that here. On the bottom, I don't think it just had the note. So this would have been musk amber, and that's it on the front. But this has a little bit more information. It has Nemat, it has how many milliliters, how many fluid ounces, just a little bit more information on there. So it's not called amber musk, it's actually called musk amber. When I smelled it, because that was the first one I was looking for, I was like, oh, I'll smell the other, but let me find the one. It is strong. it was strong, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want it. It just was hitting me too hard. So then I got to smelling around some other ones. There was a vanilla musk. It was good. There were just some, there was another one. I can't remember. Vanilla musk. But I ended up getting this other one called white musk. So remember, this is musk amber. And this is white musk. This is not as strong in the musk factor. It is actually like a sweeter musk. It doesn't hit you as hard. It's more delicate. There's like notes of some floral notes in there, but I would say it's more on the sweet vanilla side with some musk thrown in. I grabbed this and I was like, yep, we're going away with this. And mind you, these cost, I think, $20.99, which I remember paying about $20 for them in Whole Foods. It's about right. And I saw the roll-on. I was like, well, do I want a roll-on? But I've been liking these a lot because in addition to just dabbing where I want to dab, which a roll-on could do, at the very end, I like to layer my fragrances if I want them to last all day. At nighttime, when I come out the shower, I like to just put on a little something so my pillow could smell like that, and I could sleep better. It's just nice and cozy, and you smell good. But in the daytime, I want my fragrance to linger. So what I do is after I dab where I want to dab, I will pour out just a quick pour and rub it really good in my arms, let it get warm, and slap it on my neck here after I dabbed, mind you, and then rub again, and then get my shirt. When you get just a thin layer after you rub some on your skin, it's enough to go on your clothing that it won't stain your clothing, because remember, it is an oil. So that's why I just rub it and go really thin, and then rub on just the perimeter of my shirt, around my neck, around my back. Then I take a similar fragrance that I have, just something that I have, but if it's very musky, I'll take a musky fragrance. If it's floral, I take one of my floral perfumes. If it's sweet, I'll take one of my sweet perfumes, and then dab, because they don't have this in a spray form yet. So I try to match it up with something that I know will pair well, and then I spray, and then the compliments start coming. So this is golden, okay? This white musk is, if you're new to their fragrances, I would say start off with this one, the white musk. Going back to musk amber, so I picked it up again. I walked around the store with it because I know for sure I'm going with the white musk. And I'm debating. I'm like, I don't know, it's so strong. I do have things I could pair with it, but it's strong. And then I put it back. And you know how fragrance smells different on everyone? So I was like, well, maybe it just smells that way on her because that's, with her body composition and, her pH or whatever it may be, that's the fragrance it gives off. But then I thought, well, maybe she was also wearing it for a while before she started helping us, and that's the scent that stays on after it really seeps in and starts to stay on your skin for a while. So I was going back and forth, and I was in the line. By this time I put it back again. I was in the line, and I told my daughter, I was like, I'm gonna get it, stay right here. And I grabbed it. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna look back. So I got it, and I went to the gym a few days later, and I actually used this one instead of the white musk, and I put that sucker on. I didn't even pair it with a perfume because I was like, well, let me just try it by itself, put it on, rub it still with a light, my shirt, and I got compliments, and I was like, okay. And it really smelled good, even later in the day, that night when I took off my shirt, not that night, when I took it off at nighttime, after I bathed and everything, at nighttime I put it on again. And the next morning, before I took another shower, I took off my pajamas and I smelled it, and I was like, oh, it smells so good. When it really seeps in and really just blends, I guess, with your body heat and what have you, it really is a nice fragrance, but I promise you, out of the bottle, it is very strong and it might deter you. Would I recommend you get it? Absolutely. Just don't really go off of that out of the bottle smell. It has to really settle in. But it will last if that's what you're looking for. Again, out of the bottle, the white musk, absolutely. It's sweet, it's delicate. This one you definitely want to layer with something because it's much lighter, so it won't last as long. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. I wish they had this in a spray also because, I mean, it's just that good. It is just that good. The fragrances are alcohol-free fragrance oil, certified cruelty-free and vegan, paraben and phthalate-free. And that's it. Where are they made? So the actual company, Namat International, is based in Union City, California. But I believe I don't know if the country is initially based somewhere in the Middle East or India. I think there's obviously I wouldn't be surprised if it's not an Indian company, or at least Indian inspired by this logo. It looks like a temple top, right? Like the Taj Mahal top. But yeah, I am a fan of these. These are number 4, number 5 for me of these fragrance oils. And I don't think I'm going to stop there. I'm pretty sure I will be coming out with more. Also in Ulta, I was just peeking through their clearance section, and they had Pacifica in a lip balm. Now, I know Pacifica for their little travel size perfumes, which I used to always get for when I travel. And they smell good. They don't really last, but they smell really good. But apparently they make lip gloss. And this may not be a new thing. I just maybe didn't get that memo. So this one is called Dreamy Youth Complex Lip Balm. It is a half fluid ounce size, and it is 100% vegan and cruelty free. Has like a berry tint to it. It's not sticky. That's very important. I hate a sticky lip balm, lip gloss. I like mine like enriched with coconut oil, just very smooth, but not sticky. I can't stand a sticky. And this one is not sticky. And I was taking a risk because I know nothing of their lip glosses. I only paid $2.50 for this. Hello. $2.50. Can't go wrong. But it was on the clearance section, so that's not the normal price. Last but not least, I bought this yesterday in Sephora. Right now I have concealer on, and I have translucent powder on top of my concealer. So you can't really see. You see some because the concealer is not like concealing fully, but I have acne scarring, hyperpigmentation, and it is my fault. I am a picker. I have always been a picker. I can't stand pimples. I even pick the ones that are not like postural, that you really squeeze and nothing comes out, but I feel like something will come out. I just can't stand it, and it's a bad habit, and it is one that I absolutely have to break, or what I'm about to show you is really not going to do me any justice, because as it fades, another one will pop up and I'll be picking. It's something I just have to really work on and be very cognizant and diligent about it and keep my fingers out of my face. Maybe I'll just stick to Dr. Pimple Popper and watch those videos on YouTube and all that stuff, because maybe I'll get my fix from there. I don't know. But this one from TikTok, from YouTube Shorts, from everywhere has come highly, highly, highly recommended for acne scarring. And it is not necessarily just for women of color. It works great on Caucasian skin, light skin. However, it is highly recommended for women of color because of how well it fades acne mark. And hyperpigmentation is more prevalent in darker complexions because obviously we have a higher melanin. And with that comes the likelihood that you'll get more scarring. So, one, don't pop your pimples like me, please. Don't do that. And I recently had a breakout because vitamin C serum does not work for me. It may work if I could get past the purging, but I can't. It wreaks havoc on my skin, and I never know if it's going to stop. And I had some vitamin C toner pads. Now, I've tried serums before. This one was a toner pad, and day 3 of using it straight, all right here broke out. All right here broke out. So again, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I actually have an active one right there. But just broke out, and I was popping, and nothing's coming out, obviously, because it wasn't, whenever I purge, it's not like a pustule pimple. And I just so upset that I just took the whole container and threw it away. I had like this much pads left. I threw the whole thing away, and I was like, I don't know why. It was gifted. That one was gifted from another thing my husband went to, and when he got that, he gave it to me. But whether it's gifted or bought, because I've bought vitamin C serum before, every single time that happens to me. So I promise you, I am done with vitamin C, okay? I will get my glowy, dewy, bright skin from something else, but I'm done with vitamin C. I'm not going to stick through the purging process. Okay, back to the product that I got. This is Topicals Faded. I got the small size to try it out first. I was told a little goes a long way. But I got this at Sephora. This one was $18. The big size is $38. The big size is about maybe 3 times the size of this. And if this does well, I am going back for the big size. It is the Topicals Faded Brightening and Clearing Serum for uneven skin tone. And this size is half fluid ounce. It has tranexamic, I don't know how to pronounce that, tranexamic acid, melatonin, niacinamide, and kojic acid. And I actually heard kojic acid is really good also for dark spots. Kojic soap, I heard, is good if you like apply it like a mask and let it sit on there for a while and then wash it off. But I also heard that can be very irritating to some skin for sensitive skin, like peel off, almost looks like acid burn irritation. So with this, it's a recommended dose is to use once a week to start and work your way up to using daily. And make sure you use sunscreen when you're using this. So I'm impatient. I started this yesterday morning. Was it yesterday morning? Yeah, yesterday morning I started this. And I use it in the morning, in the night, because I heard you could actually use this twice a day. It says once a day on here. It says actually start once a week. But there's people that say they use it twice a day if it doesn't irritate their skin. And I used it yesterday morning, I used it last night, and I used it this morning. Nothing's bothering me, no tingles, no irritation. It does have a slight sulfur smell to it, which I was told it would. However, I heard they've also reformulated this to not have that bad of a smell, that it actually used to be a lot worse. So you can smell it, but it's really not that bad. It's very tolerable. So I can only imagine what it smelled like before they did the reformulation. What else can I say about this product? Oh, you take just like a dollop, maybe like this much. And I was told it's best when you rub it in with the heat. Rub it in with your fingers. Now you could dab it on your skin if you want. But someone recommended to rub it in, so I rub it in. And then the areas that you have the most spots, dab in those areas. Right now it's under my chin, and then there's some on the side. But under my chin is the worst. So under the chin, and rub it in those areas first. Let it really cake on into the areas that you have active hyperpigmentation. And then you can rub it all over your face, like all over. And I have even rubbed it on my eyelids and under my eyes, and it's not irritating. Whereas, you know, like retinol would be. So, oh, here's a kicker. So this is what I plan to do, because they said absolutely do not use this on the days, well, not so much the days, but the time that you're going to use your retinol. So, you know how you're supposed to use a retinoid at night? I use mine at night, but I do it like every other day, or sometimes 2 to 3 days in between. But generally speaking, I put retinol on at night every other day. So those days I will only use this in the morning. And the days that I don't put retinol on, I'll use it in the morning and I'll use it at night. Another thing, in the daytime, when you're using this, and in general when you're not using it, you got to use your sunscreen. So I use this, I wash my face first, then I put on my micellar water, okay, wipe that off. Then I would use this product. And then after that, I would use my sunscreen. And my sunscreen is an SPF 50. I actually have it right here. I did not recently buy this, but I brought it out to show you guys. It is the Cetaphil sunscreen SPF 50. So girl, I do not play. And I prefer a mineral sunscreen to a chemical, because the chemical, it's like I can't even put it around my eyes. It just, when it goes into your eyes, like not even the product itself, but just like the wind hits, I don't know, maybe it's in the air, the particles, I don't know, but it burns. So I have to go like around my eyes, but I want coverage everywhere, even on my neck. So I told the mineral sunscreen does not do that. It doesn't have like that burny sensation like how a chemical would have. So I love this. With this particular one, you gotta really rub it in your hands good, because there's a thin white cast. Rub it on your skin, but rub it like for a while. Even when you think it's all in there, rub it some more just to get that cast. And it's like in 10 minutes, that white cast is fully gone. It's the thin white cast. It's very sheer. And it's a sheer mineral face liquid sunscreen. So it's very sheer, but just rub it in really good. And it's also vitamin E in this. So again, this product, and then sunscreen at night. This product if you're not using a retinol, or do not use this product if you're going to use a retinol that night. So we shall wait and see. I heard to give it a good 4 to 8 weeks, maybe probably somewhere around 6 to 8 weeks to really notice a difference. But I haven't come across a video yet that says it doesn't work. Actually, the ones I did, they said they gave up on it in like 3 weeks just because they're impatient. So everyone was just like, no, you got to give it like 6 to 8 weeks, preferably, at least. But stick with it and it will work. And don't pick, and use sunscreen. So all the things in the name of beauty. This is a life. But, you know, yeah, that's my stuff. That's my quick little beauty haul for you guys. And any of your beauty recommendations, especially if it's fragrance related, please let me know, because I love fragrance. But yeah, anything for the skin, whatever you guys want to recommend, shoot your girl, tell me in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's hope and pray that I can up my videos over the summer, but we try to get out whatever we can. And as soon as school starts for these little boogers, I can assure you I will be back to taping at my regular schedule of 3 to 4 videos a week. But I'm gonna try over the summer to get more out. So all right guys, thank you for watching, and I hope to chit chat with you very soon again. Take care for now. Bye guys.